I don't know. Receiving video, smooth streaming. Yeah, yeah, live has come. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yes, sir. We'll wait for the people to do. Yeah, 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 yeah. Arvind, you have to switch off. That is. Mm. Ravi, do you have a Sellakumar number? Otherwise, you can. Mm. Oh, oh, okay, okay, fine, Ravi. My voice is also audible. Okay, okay. Do you want? I will ask Uma to give a call to the person and check it out. Mm. Ma, can you check? Ma, can you check with Sellakumar? We are on live. We are ready. Yes, Ravi. Once people start coming, no, then we can. YouTube live also. My voice is audible, Ravi. Okay, fine, fine. Thank you. Yeah, I know that. 1 minute, I will just come. Ravi, is my voice audible, Ravi? I thought I'm just putting it here. People will. Whether I need to be inside Google Meet or I thought it should be fine. Okay. Mm. I'm getting automatic admitted. Okay, this is the one we casted for casted and we put almost, we did a casting of around 30. We did with the Lucas TV's vendor. Yeah, till then joining, no, we can just do that. Maybe I will. Mr. Sellakumar is also there. Good afternoon, Sellakumar. Yeah, fine. Yeah, you can inform us, then we can start. Yeah, you can inform us, then we can start. Yeah, I shared both the link, YouTube Live as well as Google Meet. Up to 200 Google Meet, beyond 200 you can give them YouTube Live. So this is the one wrongly did, Ravi. Wrong process planning. Yeah. Just meanwhile I'm just sharing. This is the one. It was with the second operation. So this is the first operation. Then this is with the second. Completed. This is with exactly the correct one. Yes, but still milling has to be done once the fixture is ready now. Just trying to do that. So Lokumar, can we start or you want to wait for another? Fine. Okay, fine. that it is automatically admitted. Good afternoon, Alex G. Okay. Alex G, is the second picture is getting ready, G. Okay. Fine. Mr. Salakumar, whenever you want to start, please let us know. We can start. Yeah. Then I can switch it to this mode, in GoToMeeting mode, then we can start. Ravi, are you able to hear my voice, Ravi? Clear, no? Suddenly it was fully muted. I'm wondering. It was pin drop silence. No problem. Ah, okay. Then it's fine. I'll just open this screen, Ravi. Otherwise, it's not allowing people. Yes, can we start? Ah, yeah. Can we start, or you would like to from your end somebody's? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Balaji, I don't know. Yeah. Can we start? Or okay, 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 okay. You don't want me to scroll it down? Yeah. Good afternoon. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. We are starting. Yeah. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Selakumar, can we start? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah. We can all mute because sometimes I'm getting echo with the Selvakumar system. Yeah. Ravi, it's you can start, Ravi. 1 minute. I'm just allowing in case if somebody is unable to join, please let me know. Yes, Ravi, you can start, Ravi. Yes. Ravi, if you could switch on your video, it's fine. If you could, otherwise it's okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Once again, warm, I can say, welcome to everyone. It's a pleasure for us to make a presentation on employability skill set, which was lingering on my mind for the past 25 years, something we need to do good to the students community. And we tried in various aspects. And if I'm not wrong, I have been visited a couple of times to Saveetha Engineering College and made some live presentation also. But always we do on and off. The challenge is we since we are from industry, we always carry a big vision of training students or maybe helping students, and we hardly have a time. For now, we have a system. That's the reason now we should say thanks to pandemic, we all find enough time, and we thought, okay, we can share our time with the students. Another 1 hour, as Ravi is mentioned, our objective is to show cause or to give a clear picture on what is happening in the industry, how you can grow up yourself in the industry. Fortunately, myself and Ravi both are from mechanical, and I'm from BIT University, Vellore. 1994 I passed. I worked in Rane and Lucas TVS before founding this Createch Services. Let me first the word to every engineer. If you ask any engineer overall in IT, if you ask, they will always say Infosys, Infosys, Wipro, or CTS. I would like to ask mechanical engineer, can you please name some names here to move forward? You can chat. You can chat. Yeah, because you might be knowing it. You should know that, because yeah, there is a reason which I'm asking it. Yeah, can I have the name, please? Who's speaking from students? Yeah, Pradvin. Yeah. Which one you collect? Tata, Mahindra. Fantastic. That's good. Then any other try, because you should know. Say why I'm trying to say is there is a reason. Everybody now has a Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Even we do have. You have to go and follow them and see what is developments are happening. And nowadays people are even posting, hosting their or posting their job requirement also in the LinkedIn or Facebook, as we do. And whenever we are doing in Naukri, we'll also get posted. So as a student, we should know. As I said, people always say automotive is down and there is no future. IT is going to be a future. IT is a supporting. Definitely, IT is good. Maybe for the another 5 years, IT will be the boom. But automotive or mechanical engineer is always evergreen field. And the reason is very simple. Can I have any other? Because if you could classify core mechanical industries, we can classify into widely into these categories. Maybe I put 12 or 13, but as I said, another maybe 15 also will be there. If you could look medical, evergreen field. I'm going to show it in the next slide. What is the company name? I'm expecting some more participation from students. Can I have one more name or few more name? Because as a mechanical engineer, yeah, Hyundai. That's yeah. Please, can I have what is oil and gas? What is the name? Shell, they do not have manufacturing industry, but still it's okay. It's a try, nothing wrong in that. Yeah, can I have, what is the name? Amritanjan, Amaraja battery, fantastic. Amaraja battery, I can make it tool making. Amaraja, it's in Chittoor near. Yeah, fantastic. It's a good try. Okay, I'm very happy because first of all, student, please go through, take a snapshot of this sheet. You should explore. As I said, mechanical is evergreen. If there is a automotive is down, there is a huge requirement in medical, and IT engineer cannot make medical equipments. When there's a pandemic come, I'm going to show you the next slide. Many of our vendor like Phonics, they make kits, ventilator. I don't know how many of you know. It is in Tirumudivakam, and same way, these are all the industry classification which I did. I'm trying to see whether everybody is logging in, because sometimes it will not allow. I'm happy. Can you all have a look? These many industries are available. You take it aerospace. There are two major aerospace companies which is available in the globe. They make civil aircrafts. One is Boeing. Boeing is from US. Airbus is from basically Europe, but the assembly is happening in the place name called Toulouse in France. I have been happy to see that place, and huge opportunity. Fluid, likewise, if you could take in aerospace, Rolls Royce, many people are coming. Auto sports, even we have a customer in Coimbatore, Arca Motors, and Tafe agricultural machine. They're doing very good. I don't know how many of you know Tafe. They're doing very good. Tafe is in Champion. in Chennai. They're also our, no, we have been working with them. Likewise, if you could call it heavy engineering, in opposite to your college, there is a company name called Precision Machine and Auto Components. And they make heavy engineering. I have not mentioned it. It is just, there is one theme park is there, just Chokidani next to that. For first of all, what I would like to inform to the students is, please know what are the classification which are all available in the mechanical industry. Mechanical industry is evergreen. There is always huge requirement. There is nothing called recession. Recession might be in automotive, but at the same time, medical is evergreen field. Power generation is always good. For you should know why we are trying to mention these differences. Now I'm going to show you one good thing to get placed in this all these companies. If you want to join in Boeing, if you want to join in Phoenix, or if you want to join in WEG Industries in Ozur, what are the skill set you need to have? And the major challenge which we expect from mechanical student is, we know only 2 departments. I'm not telling, I also came across your age, and when we know only mechanical engineering means only 2 departments. It's a pitiest thing. If I ask any mechanical engineer which department you want to join, they always say, I want to join for design. And then other department eventually is production. Students, do you know? There are so many departments are available. I'm going to share with you what are the departments are available. Then you can know about skill set. Can anyone know? Can anyone know in this group what are the departments other than design and production? And opportunity-wise, fantastic. Manufacturing is production. Manufacturing is production. Quality control. Who answered? QC. Fantastic answer. Can I please tell your name? I am very happy. Who is this? Shai. Fantastic. I'm very happy. Okay, here also people are putting Bonfig Lowly, IZF, MRF tires. I'm very happy. Fantastic answer. Quality control. I'm going to share. It's there. Quality control. Any other 2 departments? Imagine the opportunity for mechanical industry for design is only 10%. Production is might be another 10%. Am I right, Ravi? Sorry, 5%. Rest of 85%, maybe many departments. QC is 1. Any other guess, students? Same, quality control, quality assurance, all are into the same quality. Maintenance, that's a good answer. Maintenance. Fantastic, great. Supply chain and vendor. Can I have a name? Generally, whenever we are making direct presentation, we used to give a book. That's a big challenge now with the online. Year after Ravi, we have to find a way we can give them some video clipping like fantastic answer. Fantastic, very answer. Okay, I don't want to take much time. Let me just put forward this role. You answered 2 exactly: quality control and vendor development. And there is other department predominantly in the industry gives major job opportunity to the students is production engineering or manufacturing engineering. If you take any mechanical industry, some industry may have a design, some industry may have production, but most of the industry have a production engineering. Let me just go in detail to get inside a little bit, to go in detail about what is meaning of production engineering, and all this I'm going to explain. We're not going to touch product design or production. Everybody know what is the meaning of product design. If you want to do this part, it's a product design. But when it comes to production engineering, let me just put forward what is the role. Say this is example part. So this is a part which we recently casted, maybe 2 months before or month before, I don't know. One of our Lucas TV's vendor only coordinated. Alex G, 2 months before G, when we have casted G, around 30 components we have casted. 2 months or 3 months G, or 1 month before, I don't know. Okay, fine. 2 months before we have casted, high quality aluminum we casted, and say this part has to be produced like this. Then what the step first is, as an engineer will be doing is process planning. Then engineer should do fixture design and gauge design and CAM programming. All this role, if you take any company, they will be doing it production engineering, because as I said always, if you want to produce new part, engineering production engineering, that's a key role. I've been spent my career in production engineering. I started my career in Rane Madras. I was in initially 6 months in product design, where Rane Madras we do rack and pinion type steering gear. Then I moved to production engineering. I done more than 200 fixtures. Gauges might be 300 in my lifetime. Then I moved to I found my own organization for fixture. This is department is unforeseen department. Then second, somebody said rightly, purchase or vendor development. Let me just put forward, all the parts will not be produced. Even I am sharing, when I was working with Lucas TVS, this part we never do the casting in-house. We have a vendor, they used to do the cast outside. Therefore, all the parts will not be produced in the factory, and it will be only assembled or machined. I am just trying to see whether people are able to log in. It's fine. Generally, vendor development, the role is they need to identify a small company. I don't know how many of you know, in in India, 53% of automobile parts, it's being manufactured in Chennai. I don't know how many of you know this. Ford, Hyundai, or Maruti, all been supplied from small companies or SMEs from Chennai. For maybe more than, if I'm not wrong, 60 or 70,000 customers are there in Chennai itself. There is a huge segment. So what the big role is, many company, they cannot do in-house. Even to manufacture, I'm going to show you next part, fixture, we have not done everything in-house. We used to get it from source to from outside. For vendor development is playing the key role. I'm going to share my own experience. Earlier in production engineering, I shared my experience. Here in vendor development, one of my friend, I started my career in Rane Madras. I don't know how many of you know Rane Madras. Rane Madras makes steering gear. They are in Chennai, and I joined there. I started my career in product design, then moved to production engineering, and I stayed on production engineering for long. With me in '94, one Mr. Santa Kumar. He joined in Rane Madras in vendor development department. He worked there for 5 years. Then he moved to ATM manufacturing machine in Pondicherry. I don't know how many of you know, whenever you visit next time ATM, there are only 3 or 4 companies only they manufacture ATM in the world. Whether it could be SBI, whether it is Indian Bank, whether it is ICICI, only 3 companies. Any guess? What is the company name? Students? Any guess? Yeah, please answer. Any guess? Because he joined there, and the company which manufacture ATM in Pondicherry, then he moved to Grown Up. I'm expecting answer from students. You can use Google. Only 3 companies are manufacture ATM. Next time when you're visiting ATM, taking money, please check what will the make, how the shape look like. It's being produced in India. And that particular person joined in 2000 in Pondicherry. Then he moved to Chennai plant. Then he moved to China. Currently, the same company, he moved to US. And any answer, students? Not Vertex. That's a good answer. Not Vertex. You want to NCR Corporation. NCR Corporation is a company name, and he joined in that company, and today is heading as a president from US. That's it. And imagine the person how we grown up career in vendor development, and I'm just sharing. We are the good example. In 25 years time, you will be like this. And same way, quality control department, as everybody know, quality control department is more powerful in any organization. They are the police or they are the inspector. They monitor all the parts. As I said, if this part has to be produced in factory, every hour they will check, because we are not a human to produce correct part every time. We bound to make mistakes because we use machine, we use everything. There is an imperfection will be there. Therefore, every hour they check the quality. I'm just seeing everybody is through. It's fine. Anybody is finding difficulty, it's fine. Quality control department, what they do is every factory, when the part is being produced, every hour they check whether the part is. They do some critical dimension. They check. They do, and once everything is fine, they allow the production should go. For they will check periodical critical dimension, or if you are getting it from vendor, they call supplier quality. The parts has to be checked before even giving to production. For quality is a powerful department, and I want to know to go to quality department, what are the skill set is needed, you should know. Here I am going to share one more example of Thomas Prakash Manoj, who joined with me in 25 years before in Rane Madras, and then he moved to Ford. He didn't change over any company. After Rane, he moved to Ford. Today he is sitting in Johannesburg.
of South Africa is a president of vendor quality in Ford. That's a level. And from production engineering, I'm running a company. Likewise, there are so many departments, maintenance, I'm not touching it. These are all the departments are available. Okay, now we'll come to the subject of really how to get inside. I showed the departments, I showed the, these are all the departments and these are all the companies. Do you need a special skill to go to oil and gas? Do you need to have a special skill to go to aerospace? Departments are there. The beauty is no. If you are a fresher, you can start, you have to focus only on the department. Industries almost all are same. Whether it's a rocket manufacturing, rocket parts manufacturing to small part manufacturing, everything is the same. For why we are trying to say is our objective of Createch, we are here to give a light on what is happening in the industry. Generally what happened is mechanical industry, they pay very less salary. That's a complaint we get it from mechanical engineering students. Sir, IT they are paying more. I don't know how many of you know. I don't want to mention the top name on IT company. One of my friend, running friend, who is a strategic director there, and I don't want to mention it. He says, Ajita, 5 years IT everybody wanted, 5 to 10 years it's okay. After 10, nobody want 10 years above experience. The life ends in 10 years. But see, mechanical engineers, you will be at a peak at the age of 25 years of experience. Your life is not 10 years. That's the area. And what we are trying to say is we check with a lot of industries, including us. We are recruiting the people. We are trying to increase the salaries of the students overall we are taking as a fresher, almost on par with Wipro or TCS. What we expect from the students is they should get at least 2 years of experience. Say, if you do not have experience, you will get paid less salary. At least we expect you are in the college. If you get at least this good experience in this 2 years or 3 years, what we expect, I'm going to share it with you. You will get salary. It's almost 30% straight away into the slab you are going to join. Let me just put forward, not make a suspense. What is the skill set is needed into the mechanical industry? So this is all the skill set. If you want to go to R&D, with one, generally people mindset is if I learn 3D modeling, people ask, sir, which 3D modeling I need to learn? SolidWorks, Pro-E, CATIA, Baba, all are same. You are going to make just 3D model. And similarly, analysis, sir, if I learn FEA, ANSYS, you will get only in this department only, R&D. If you want to go into R&D, pursue your career, you should get all this skill set. If you learn only 3D, you will perish quickly. After 6 months, they will sack you. Sorry for telling this. This is what will happen in the industry. If you are not adding value, whether it's IT or mechanical, your growth will, either you have to manage with the growth or you should know that. So that's our objective. We have just put forward this skills matrix where which according to the department, you should know with the one skill. If people as a common perception is, if I learn Pro-E, I will get a job. No, it's only, as I said, these two departments only you can go. But you should know all this skill set. Let me go, since time is limited, we are going to cover today two skill set, GD&T and Fixture Design. Now I'm going to hand over to Ravi Kumar. Ravi, can you please take over on GD&T? Yeah, and as most of them mentioned, production engineering I covered, vendor development I have covered, quality I covered, production and R&D I don't want to mention. Everybody knows this. And other one word I would like to put forward. People think production means you are going to work in the machine. No, I'm just sharing my own experience before moving to the topic. I've been working with the industry for more than 25 years because now also we do consulting. I hardly, maybe 10 minutes I worked in a machine. Not 10 or maybe hardly 1 day maximum throughout my career. For generally, all being done by semi-skilled operator or skilled operator. As an engineer, we are going to do the full control of the factory, what's happening. Ravi, please, I'm handing over to you to take care. Ravi, your voice is going off, Ravi. Ravi, yours is muted. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yes, Ravi, it's fine. Yeah, not a problem. Sometimes it happens. Let me just check. Yeah, it's fine. YouTube live can check everything. Voice is clear. Okay, now can you check? Yeah, fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
How many? Ravi, your voice is going off. Ravi, it's getting muted. Ravi, your voice is muted. Sorry. How many? 5. 5. Ravi, sorry for interrupting. If somebody wants to work in US, somebody wants to work in Germany, do they need to learn different GD&T? Yes. Yeah. So, yes. Ravi, I need to ask. I don't know whether students knows already. Answer is that GD&T. I don't know whether they know what is the meaning of GD&T. Students, anyone knows? No, I know that. No problem. Yeah, we can go ahead. Yes, 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 yes.
And Ravi, sorry for interrupting, Ravi. If this drawing somebody is made from Saveetha Engineering College, or any engineer who is making like this drawing, I can bet even a 1 crore money, uh, or maybe 1 lakh, just for make it a fun. God only can manufacture this. Students, yeah, yes. Yes. Hmm. Operation success, patient died. Sorry, Ravi. Ravi, you want to show? Yes, with only two. Yeah. Ravi, how many GD&T symbols are available, Ravi? Or where you learnt just for you experience? I'm just sharing. Like this. Mm. Wow. Fantastic, Ravi. What is this? Okay. Uh, yes. That is not needed. The function. Ravi, Ravi, GD&T is not simply drawing. You should tell them, Ravi, design intent. The reason why we are giving this particular symbol with reference to datum, there is a reason. There is a reason for that. There is a design function in that. So the real design comes from GD&T. So that's what we would like to communicate, Ravi. Yeah, please, Ravi. Yeah. German, yes. We can read, Ravi, at least, Ravi, at least while traveling we can read at least German and English is same. Travel, it's easy. Yeah, yeah, no problem, just joking. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, you are correct. All the, hmm. The first, any department you can, in all the departments. Yes, Ravi, that's a point, Ravi. Ravi, I'm not seeing any chat, I'm not seeing any chat, it's fine, okay, fine, okay, yeah. That's good, students. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Ravi, you'd like to go back to the industry drawing, or you're okay to move forward? Time is limited. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, yeah, thanks a lot, Ravi, once again for this wonderful insights. And I'd like to put forward, and at the end, I'm going to share it with you why, how important the GD&T already we explained, and you can master this to get scale up your career. Second important skill set is fixture design. I don't know. Before moving to fixture design, I can always say what are the trends in manufacturing industry or mechanical industry. We proudly lift our collar and say we are equivalent to God. None other department can speak. Sometime I used to tell my wife, she is a software engineer, she used to develop a lot of e-learning for us. I said still, IT is reporting to mechanical just for a fun. I'm always saying that we can split the mechanical industry growth into the, I can say, last century into 25 years each. 1950s onwards, I can put it as 50s to 75 agricultural age. I don't know how many of you know this. You can hardly find. It's called pullo, or it's basically air kalapai. இன்னைக்கு எங்கேயுமே பார்க்க முடியாதுங்க. The same way, if you say taffy, they manufacture tractors everywhere. You can see now agricultural age started from 1950s onwards. Then we should say Henry Ford thanks from 1975 onwards. The industrial revolution, he found a car, and Ford found a car. Now everybody started copying it because you cannot get a copyright. That's what will happen. And Ford found a car, then industry revolution started happening. From 2000 onwards, IT started entering into the business. then only there is separate department. When we studied, there is no IT department. 1994, when I completed my engineering, there is only three departments: mechanical, civil, and ECE. No IT. For IT is added to support all these core departments. But today it takes in a different route, and no comments on that. Maybe the turn will come one day. Always I can say mechanical is high end. From 2000 onwards, CAD CAM started playing a role, and maybe Industry 4.0, all this started coming, and today we are into the conceptual age. Conceptual age is nothing but if we have an idea, the part can be manufactured. Imagine to produce one ventilator or vaccine, it takes time. And today, if you have idea, even for vaccine, we did it within 1 year. I hope so. You understand COVID vaccine, we did it within a year. And I know many of our customer makes ventilator. The company is they make machine building, and they started doing ventilators. So that's what we can call it conceptual age. Let me put forward very simple of mechanical industry. Selva Kumar, I'm okay with because we schedule for 1 hour. It may go for another 15 minutes. Is it okay? Or we want to exactly close at 1 hour? Hello? Yeah, voice is little not audible. Yeah? 15 minutes. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. Because we are always on time sensitive, and that's what I'm a different, we are different. Any industry, time is very important. Okay, I will take. No, 15 minutes is fine. Thanks a lot. Definitely. Thanks a lot. That's fine. Thanks a lot. When it comes to idea to product, it can be done in 4 ways. One is predominantly I can call it the part if you want to produce. One is rapid prototyping. In industry, hardly 5% is being used. I remember rapid prototyping is there for more than 20 years. I remember this mainly people use it for prototyping. When I was in Lucas TVS, we also produce this type of casting because to produce this type of casting it takes 1-2 months because you have to make a die. Today we are able to do it quickly, but I'm sharing that's a common concept. With RPD, you can make very quickly, but it takes time. Therefore, it doesn't pick up much. And metal cutting is maybe I can call it 60% of the industry uses metal cutting. And metal forming, metal cutting is predominantly CNC machines, CNC, BMC, vertical machining center, CNC turning, grinding. That's a metal cutting. Metal forming is CNC bending, CNC forming. I don't know how many of you know, even to manufacture this particular small spanner, this nut, bolt. If you could remember, this has been done in Sundaram Fasteners. They use metal forming, cold forming technique, and very huge business. I don't know how many of you seen Sundaram Fasteners. Happen to see? Please see that. To produce this small bolt, you remember bolt and nut is being manufactured in Sundaram Fasteners. Huge setup. For that's what we call it metal forming. I'm just giving an example. And now the latest, this I can call it maybe 25%, and rest of the percentage maybe hybrid manufacturing is going to be a future. Any idea what is the meaning of hybrid manufacturing in this crowd? What is the meaning of hybrid manufacturing? It's a marriage between two, whatever I showed. Any guess? Okay, let me not put forward. Let me just show what is the meaning of hybrid manufacturing. Hybrid manufacturing is the marriage between 1 and 2, RPT plus metal cutting. And that's going to be a recent trend, and I'm going to show you the video. And it's picking up well. It's still not in India. It's very famous. It's in Europe. If you want to add material, then you can use RPT and rapid prototyping. Then you machine it. I'm going to show the part. So this is adding a material. This is adding a material. This is additive manufacturing. Then likewise it keep adding all the flanges. Then the head will change. Then you're going to do the machining. The same part, imagine it's called hybrid manufacturing. I don't know, hybrid cars are famous, same way now hybrid machines are becoming famous. This will be a future, little expensive machine, but slowly industry they keep doing it. And let me show the part at the end. Likewise, I will just show the part at the end. It's a big slide, big movie file. Yeah, now you can see the part.
for this part is been done with hybrid manufacturing. All these flanges are added. This maybe these blades are being done, and let me just put forward again. And this is called, it is done in hybrid manufacturing. So this is going to be a future of hybrid manufacturing. For now, let me go forward. A very important thing of new product development in this area of metal cutting, and metal cutting, as I said, still contributes more, and this is the process in new product development: process planning and fixture design, cutting tool selection, CAM and SOP. Today we are going to go in detail about the skill set of fixture design, maybe in another 10 minutes. And can anyone say what do you know about fixture design? If you go to any mechanical industry, as I shared, whoever is manufacturing fixture design, if you know, you'll be placed at high salary. Anyone can say what do you know about fixture, students? I want to have a discussion. What do you know about fixtures? What do you know about fixture design? Somebody was trying to put some thing based on mounting of part in fixture. What is a fixture? Archish man. I don't know who is that. Can anyone say the answer? What do you know about fixtures or fixture design? Because if you know fixture design, any company if you can go and get it at high salary, any mechanical industry. Can anyone say what is the meaning of fixture? In this group, or you can chat. Any answer, student? Nobody is telling. Okay, mounting the part while machining in the machining center. Mounting the part. So this is the part if I want to do. Mounting is only just place. Okay, that may be a maybe 10% correct. Alex G, the fixture man itself, I am with. Is there a correct answer, G? Correcting la? Mounting the parts. Yes, that's, yeah, fixture. Yeah. Okay, maybe let me not put a surprise. It's correct, mounting the part in a correct fixture, but let me just put forward a little bit, go in detail. Fixture. Why fixture? Basically, as I said, the objective of today is, first of all, you should know what is the meaning of fixture, and then we are going to tell what is the fixture design. Because if you learn these two, then you are being likely to be get placed at any core mechanical industry. We have been hunting for that. Generally, common myth na theriyunga kattukada. Common myth about fixture is for mass production. Fixture is very difficult to design, is very difficult to learn. Fixture design development take more time, and batch production can be used with standard clamps. Let me just put forward. Now, generally in the industry they call it C clamp. With that, can we do that? I'm going to show the part what will happen if you use the C clamp like this. Are you able to see? The part has been fully been distorted. Let me just put forward. Which we did it in a CAM software, just to show. We use CAD/CAM to simulate how it is look like. Now we are going to see the same part. What I showed, the same part you are seeing. If what my objective is, I'm going to do for drill. If I'm holding on the standard vise, it will try to tilt. That's it will happen. For what happens is sometimes we may tight very more, or as I said, we may tight little bit more, we may tight little loose, then component may fall. If you tighten too much, then component will get damaged like this. For that's the reason you need a fixture design. And let me just put forward quickly with some example of fixture design. These are all the fixture. Fixture is very simple, work holding device. You need to know. Let me just as I said, fixture, more than 3 lakh industries are doing it. Fixture is to hold the component when you are trying to machine. So this is typically a one fixture. For example, we did it. I don't know. Ravi, are you able to see, Ravi? Yeah, fine. I don't know. No. Yeah, it's fine. We have 2 cameras, no problem. Say, students, this is a fixture, typically a fixture. Objective of this is to hold this particular part. When I'm trying to do the machining, say what happened is, if I am trying to keep it on a table, it may try to fall. The purpose of fixture design is it has to hold firmly during a machining. That's the first objective. Then second objective is you have to, as Ravi mentioned, full also can load. That's the objective. And same way you have to do orient properly. And similarly, you have to, while doing the machining, you should do the clamping.
So this is all the objective. In this case, we are doing a manual clamping. There are the three types of clampings are available. I'm going to explain further. It is a manual clamping, and hydraulic clamping is there, magnetic clamping is there. Very simple. Likewise, we are doing the tightening. For when even I can say tsunami comes, nothing will happen. For joking, when you are doing a machining. For your design such a way that this is the clamping is being done very firmly fixed. You cannot even I cannot even take it off. So this is a fixture. It looks very simple, but if you want to do, there is a reason behind this. Can you open this? Then I would like to say why I kept a V block. Let me quickly, yeah. Okay, pin. Okay, Ravi, that's fine. Yeah. Sorry, Ravi. Yeah. So this is a fixture. Thanks, Ravi. So if you could look here, now I'm trying to take out this part, and do you imagine, I don't know how many of you see, this is not a round part. Are you able to see? This is the shape look like, Ravi, not like amoeba shape, no? Irregular shape. And V block, to load this, why I have introduced this relief. All this, there is a reason. That is called fixture design. For that's what we call it. Are you able to see exactly it's sitting in this? I cannot load here. For that's the objective of this. Even to there is a reason behind that. So that's called fixture design. And maybe let me just put forward. People can learn. If you want to learn fixture design, you can learn it only in the industry. I'm going to show some of the fixture which we have designed in industry. Just to look you, this is a two-component fixture. Like this is a hydraulic fixture. So this component is other example. So this is a component. Students should know this is a component and this is a fixture. Black color is a fixture. Then maybe I would like to put forward some other example. Now I'm going to show you hydraulic fixture, how it look like. So this is typically one example of hydraulic fixture. Clamping. Right now I did a manual clamping. Hydraulic means it will be automatically with hydraulic cylinder. Let me just put forward. It will go and clamp it. Loading and unloading. 4 components. We use CAD software. We are not bothered, but the fixture design we are to design. For that's what, as I said, fixture design. There is a 4 word. We call it CLRO. I'm going to write it. It's clamping now. Then we are loading onto the CNC machine. We use CAM software to verify. All this support you whether my fixture design is correct or wrong. You can check it out. Now in the CAM software, I'm checking out whether the machining is properly, whether my fixture design is correct while machining, whether fixture holds properly, just to verify. I'm just showing this part. So this is basically doing a drilling. Then it does chamfering. Likewise, it's keep going. Let me just show how the clamping literally works, hydraulic clamping. Just to show you this other example. This is a bigger piece, and you have so much of clamps will be there, and it's like swing clamp, push cylinder. All this you are going to design. And why we have to keep like this? All this, there is a meaning in this. No, as I said, we call it in the fixture design. We call it CLRO. Let me put C is for clamp. L I will not answer. Maybe if anyone wants say, I can say L is for location, and R I will not answer. O is for orientation. For likewise, which we can move forward. This is typically the various type of fixtures. This is called tombstone fixture. This is a component. I don't know how many of you see this. This is a component and this is a fixture. All this you are going to design. The concept is remains same. For let me just put forward. It's not making a 3D model. Let me just put forward one live example, and quickly I can do that. Maybe how this comes, and this whatever I showed the fixture. Once you made a fixture, it's exactly what I showed. This one after the component is being loaded. Can you give me the component? After the component is being loaded, no, I'm okay with that. Then it's doing a drilling. It should hold properly. Ravi, is it visible, Ravi? Yes. You have to be careful. No, leave it. That's fine. Now, while doing a drilling, the component should not tilt. As I said, you have a procedure of any fixture if you take it CL or O. For in this case, let me just put forward the clamping is done in the top one. So this is the one which I am doing a clamping, and next is location. Location is this one. Are you able to see? Ravi, let me just put forward with the bigger screen, then people can
let me just stop for a while, then they can understand what is this. For if you could look here, the clamping which you already showed, which we are going to do the clamping. First I am going to show you, this is called location. So this is location. You can locate the component properly. Then orientation. Orientation means exactly you have to orient like this only. You cannot orient like this. You cannot orient like this. You are exactly going to orient. So that's the orientation. And finally, this is the clamping. Clamping is nothing but you are going to tighten. It's a manual clamping or hydraulic clamping. You use to this. That's it. For this fixture, if you are not using this fixture, you are going to do with a vise, you can about to fail. So that's what this fixture, as I said, there is a reason behind this relief and everything. And maybe Alex G, can you please share, because Miss Alexander is our vendor in Lucas TVS. Maybe few words, Alex G, before moving to the next slide, because I've just explained. I will make you spotlight. It will be good. சொல்லுங்க ஜி, உங்க if you could show your photograph video, it's fine ஜி, பேசலாம் ஜி. You can just share what is happening, why fixture is important. No, we cannot see ஜி. தெரியல ஜி. எஸ் ஜி. எஸ் ஜி, பேசுங்க ஜி. ஜி ஜி இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில கத்துக்கலாமா ஜி, சொல்லி தருவாங்களா ஜி? ஜி இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில ஃபிக்சர் டிசைன் கத்துக்கலாமா ஜி? இண்டஸ்ட்ரி ஃபிக்சர் டிசைன் சொல்லி தருவாங்களா? Fantastic, good ஜி. They should learn it either in the college days or yeah, good. Okay ஜி, thanks ஜி. Thanks ஜி, thanks a lot for your fantastic time ஜி. ரவி, வேற எதனா பேசணுமா? ஓகே ஜி, இல்ல further you would like to add? Okay, thanks ஜி.
Yes. Thanks a lot, students. Thanks, Alexi. Alexander is our vendor in Lucas TVS. Who supplies fixtures to Lucas TVS. I'm very happy. Even all this fixture is done. Even Createch also is supply. We do a lot of consulting. Thanks a lot, G, for your one. And you can mute your mic, and wherein which it will be easy. Fine, fantastic, students. Now we have done almost fixture. As the function of fixture is easy loading and unloading. And as Ravi said, perfect positioning a part every time, and component should not get damaged. So that's the objective of fixture. Now I showed you the fixture, so this is working very fine. And maybe next time when I all say we are going to do the drilling and live video, we are going to machine it. And to just give you the example, and you will all wonder, what actually happens is, let me just put forward the slide. Very important in this fixture design also. I will just go back. Quickly, I will just show this for this part which we have been seen. Sorry about that. I quickly moved it. Let me just put forward the video which you have showed. The next is assembly drawing. People think making a 3D model, the fixture can be designed. No. What happens is fixture design in the part. What is a fixture design? Fixture design is not making a model. It's very important is the fixture generally he knows they nobody used to do. The fixture used to be manufactured by a lot of vendors. Hello vendor maybe Chennai itself, maybe many vendors, fixture 1,000 people they used to manufacture fixtures. As a student, you should prepare the fixture design ends with the manufacturing drawing. Whenever I did more than 200 fixtures in my lifetime, assembly drawing, concept drawing, it may take 1 day, but detailed drawing, it for me takes 4 to 5 days. Imagine all these 7, even to manufacture this particular part, we have just shared the base plate, which we have shared this. This is a base plate. And the other one is this V block. The V block. Imagine this two has a lot of things. If you look here, I'm just trying to zoom it. Even in the base plate, you have to maintain all the GD&T symbol, datum, and parallelism. And similarly, material. Say the material of the V block decides based on the component material. If your component material is aluminum, then your V block material is EN24. If you are into aerospace, that's what I'm sharing. If either you are in aerospace, automobile, anything, not a bother. If your this component material is cast iron, then the V block material, this particular V block material should be EN24. I don't know how many of you follow this, because what is very important is, as an engineer, you should know according to the component material. So this is a component where you are going to load the fixture. For the V block material varies, EN21, 24, and what is the hardness? Because the reason is this fixture, always people say this is aluminum material. The fixture should be hardened. Hardened means it has to be per day. I will be loading 1,000 times. In a month, I will be loading so much of time, and therefore, if it is soft material, it will get damaged. Therefore, it has to be hardened. The heat treatment process should be followed, and it should be various process, case hardened. All this, as a student, you should know that it's fixture design. Its meaning of fixture design is exactly the material for the fixtures. Also, you should do that. I'm just moving to conclude because it's a big subject of fixture design. I would like to put forward this is the fixture design, and as a student, if you don't know this, you should all equip yourself. And now we are into the concluding session. Ravi, you can give a feedback, Ravi. Have you shared, Ravi? Yeah, we are just ending this. What as a small tip is, maybe Mr. Salokumar knows this. Sorry, Mr. Salokumar, I already apologized last time. He asked us to do one workshop maybe 2 years before. We don't have a time, and because that's what we are very busy. It was really shame on our part, and he called us to do 1 day workshop or maybe half a day. I said we don't have a time because in industry we are a little bit engaged. Then always there is a gap between industry and education. We took a lot of vision, and for the past 5 years we have been working with various industries, because we as a company we have 400 industries we supplied across India. We supply HCAM software. We have our own cutting tool manufacturing in Coimbatore. We have a 2 5-axis machine. And similarly, e-learning is our new area which we entered. 5 years before itself we entered, and now we have been jointly working with AICTE. We launched 2 skill development courses through AICTE NEET portal. I don't know how many of you know this. AICTE comes up with the skill development, more employability. They launched AICTE NEET portal, and which you can learn this. Our objective is we want to make, we use technology. 5 years before itself, today online is become famous, but imagine 5 years before itself we had a vision, because we want to reach more people, because we have a limited team of 25 people. We cannot go and reach 1,000 people in, or maybe 10,000 people in India. Then we decided, okay, let us use new technology. For if the students learn all the skill set, whatever we mentioned, like all this new product development, CAM programming, 7 quality control tools, and quality management system, then where they can learn. Today, if you go, student wants to learn, either they are not learning this in the college, neither CAT center or any other training institute, nobody is teaching. Everybody teaching only 3D modeling or analysis. Then it's a big topic. We have been worked for 5 years, and we have launched the courses, couple of these courses based on the customer inputs, with a lot of industry example, a lot of inputs been put in this. Even all our courses, like it carries some live examples, live industry examples. All these courses, whatever you are seeing it, like GD&T, Fixture Design, NPD. Ravi, can you please give a thought? Then we can conclude, Ravi. Outcome. .org. Yeah, Ravi, what we are, as you said, there is a feedback is given, you can do. Let me just put forward before concluding, before taking Q&A, I'd like to put skills gain. And there is a topic which I mentioned for skills gain. I would like to share my own experience. 5 years before, I don't know swimming. And then I had one day I thought, no, I started carrying a lot of pressure in the business. Then one of my friend who is now, his name is Krishnadas, KVP Krishnadas, he is now general manager for 7 units for Breaks India. Ajita, can we learn swimming? I just started learning swimming. I started 2 things, learning swimming and maybe music, keyboard. But keyboard I was not that much good, but swimming I was able to see some progress. Then I pursued my swimming practice. Then I started eventually cycling and running. I did in 2019, I became an Ironman, which is international event. It involves 2 kilometers sea swimming. I don't know how many of you know Ironman. I'm very happy to finish. I did a 6 months practice eventually. Sea swimming, I don't know. Even swimming, I don't know. Then I learned swimming. Then sea swimming, I learned 90 kilometers cycling, couple of photos, and finally 21 kilometers running. I did it in 8 hours, non-stop. And finally I got a big medal. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't know swimming. Then now if you throw me anywhere, I can swim it, or I can do the cycling. Even I'm doing it every day. I'm continuing. Likewise, skills can be learned easily. To other example is, my kid is age of 12 years old, and he wants to become a YouTuber, and he started learning everything, and even YouTube Live he set up now. The channel is Random Projects. He launched more than 25 videos a kid can learn how to create videos and have his own channel. Imagine you people, what we are trying to say is whatever it's needed in mechanical industry. I will just share this YouTube channel and for you, and you can subscribe to the student. This is random projects, 86 subscriber, and all the projects he did IoT. He said he's like an electrical electronics engineer, and that's made us to also to think of any skills can be learned. And this YouTube video of my kid, and likewise skills can be learned. Whatever the skill set we are sharing, it's easy. Am I right, Ravi? Either it's a GD&T, NPD, or Fixture Design, anything you can learn it, but you need to practice. It will not come in a single day. You have to do 6 months. My experience of Ironman, I did all Sundays I sacrificed. Up to 12 o'clock I do workout. In easier road I run. People think, are you mad? But I did very well, because if you do practice well in this, whether you are in third year, final year, 6 months vigorously if you do, then you can do that. Ravi, anything, students, anything we do, now we will take Q&A, and all our courses, if you want to take more details, our team can help you, and it's all using new technology. We use a lot of artificial intelligence. We're here to support you, and it's been long pending, and which we have been working with Saveetha, and thanks a lot. Now we are okay to take it up with Q&A. Like we are all, yeah, please. What, Ravi? Okay, fine. And depends, Ravi, I would like to also ask one more. Say it's not a one skill. Say what I would like to say is you have to first of all choose which department. If you want to pursue your career in quality, then you should know, as I said, here is expert level. You should, I'm just putting it, production engineering means you should know GD&T, NPD, because how the part to be produced. Say unless otherwise, fixture design is one part. If you don't know how the parts can be produced, how many setups, you cannot produce a part. For what we say is, if you have to learn continuously all this skill set to grow in the career. You may be starting with already you're all into the basic level of 3D modeling. You know some 3D modeling software. With that, you can try to scale up with fixture design. Then new product development is a must. And same way GD&T is a basic. And similarly, if you want to pursue your career in quality, you should have at least 7 QC tools, 7 quality control, problem solving. It's called like a postmortem report. Sorry, Ravi. We have 7 methods. When the problem comes, you are going to analyze what went wrong, how you can avoid in future. And same way quality management system and GD&T. For by answering you have to first of all select which department. Then you have to scale up your career, whatever the time you left out. And say it doesn't mean that you, each skill set it may take 6 months. I don't know, Ravi. Am I right, Ravi? 3 months? uh, okay. Maybe. Ravi, that's all practically fine, but students know, and that is the reason we are allowing every students to pursue each course 6 months time, and eventually what I can call it, you can take each course 6 months, we are okay, but master it. Then if you go to decide which department, if you want to go for pursue in production also, unless otherwise you know all this, you will not survive in industry. And because if you're not adding value, the same day they will throw off from the, sorry for using, they will be remove you from the company. Anywhere you go in the world, decide which department you want to go, scale up all the skill sets, then you can grow. Sorry, Ravi, that's my answer to the questions. And if you know this, whenever you're attending any interview, you can be very confident. You tell, sir, give me a job, then you pay me later, and demand high salary. So the problem is, even we stopped recruiting fresher for so long. I don't know, Shruti is there in line. Shruti, are you there in line? I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Shruti, again, I'm asking you. She joined. Can you please introduce about yourself, Shruti? Maybe for a while, then you can share your experience then before concluding. Yeah, thanks a lot. And what, yeah, fine, Shruti. Shruti, how do you find It's very challenging, or all the concepts are. Okay, fine. I thought I'm asking a lot of questions. Our team is asking with you every day to validate. Students, for your kind information, we created a e-learning portal, and you can learn at your 24/7. And each course, as Ravi mentioned, it's maybe you can take your own time, or you can learn it anywhere. I'm just sharing. These are the skill set you have to learn. You can learn it from your college also, but okay, for the betterment, whenever you are going to any department, scale up all this, learn all these techniques. That's our objective of the day today. Yeah. Any other questions? We are concluding. We are almost now 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Any other questions? Any other doubts on this skill set, or can we conclude, or any questions? Yes, Harsha. Please, hi, Harsha. Yeah, can you please? MBA. Yeah, please. MBA. Yeah, definitely. I did, both of us, myself, the speaker, as well as other speaker, both of us, we did the MBA. I did marketing. I did postgraduate diploma in finance management. Ravi, which one you did? MBA in marketing. Which one you did, Ravi? MBA. Yeah, please, because when you want to pursue your career, if it is only engineering, but I did it in, I joined in the industry, then I did it in correspondence. I did it in IGNU. I don't know about Ravi. Ravi, you did full time or part? Yeah. Uh, yeah, because when you want to grow your career, because generally I when I started my career in Rane Madras, I asked my general manager, his name is J Shankar. I asked him, sir, I want to study something further. I asked him, what do you want to do? He said, what do you want to become? I said, I want to run a company. Then he said, if you want to run a company, you should know finance management, you should know marketing. Then I learned, it was a very hard subject, but I'm good at finance, because as a MD, you should know, because it depends on MBA is very good, because engineering is very common, but the departments, then I did postgraduate diploma in finance management, MBA in marketing I did, because generally, even today, whatever I'm doing, if your company is not strong in sales and marketing, any company, if you take Ford or even Saveetha, also they promote. Therefore, both you should know. You can department, it's based on your wish, but generally, ideally, either it's a finance management or operation you do every day. Because I asked him whether can you do operation. Then Mr. J Shankar, he was my general manager. He said at the time in Rane, he said, Ajita, you can do operation, no need, because operation management you are doing every day, whatever we do in the factory. For finance, I did postgraduate diploma in finance and MBA marketing I did. So please do that, because never ever stop learning, and I never stop learning. Today also I read a books. I have a big library, and my reading today is Ichigo Ichigo. It's a Japanese word. It's called enjoy this current moment, and I read a lot of books. Never ever stop. Please do that. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, Alex G. Yes, yeah. Yeah, Alex G, can you answer? You are there? அவர் என்ன கேக்குறாரு, பிக்சர் பண்றது பிக்சர் பண்ணுமான்னு கேக்குறாரு. ஆமாங்க, இந்த பாட்டுலாம் பண்றதுக்கு ஜி. இப்ப இந்த பாட்டு பண்றதுக்கு பிக்சர் வேணுமா, இது பண்றதுக்கு வேணுமா? Yeah, yeah, yes ஜி. வெங்கடேஷ். Yeah, fix. Yeah. Uh, mm. Yeah. Yeah, generally the people use conventional machine to manufacture the fixture, and yeah, generally machine tool they call it likewise. Machine tool can be used for making a machine, but fixture no. It's a good question, Venkatesh. Fantastic question. And are you okay? To make a fixture, you don't need a fixture again. Because it involves so much of process. You have to harden, because industry may not have after manufacture, because this has to be done with grinding. All this, this V block also they did grinding. They all use cylindrical grinding, and same way this part has to be done in a conventional machine, and that's fine. Yes. Any other questions? We are okay to answer all your question. It's a good time. You can chat. Okay. Okay. Can we conclude, Ravi? Can we conclude? Mrs. Sellakumar, or maybe or Dr. Gopala Ramasubramaniam, can we conclude? Or any other student? We are happy to take questions. Okay. Yeah, we can hear. Your voice is little low. Okay. Yeah, can I answer, Ravi? Can I answer? Jig and jig and fixture. Jig is a conventional. Fixture is a latest. Fixture and jig commonalities. It's whole the component. This basically what happens is jig is hold the component as well as guide the tool. You are exactly correct. It's not only jigs are used to guide the tool. Apart from this, it's been used to clamp the piece also. Generally, jigs are used in conventional machines. If you are using radial drilling machine, then you should have a jig. What happens is when you are using a manual clamping, I don't know how many of you use Pro Circle in your first year. You all using Pro Circle, am I right? Pro circle is the correct word. Of circle, a lot of circles will be there instead of compass. Yeah, circling templates. That is like a jig. If you want to produce, say, imagine if you want to produce 4 holes in this. We are not produce 4 holes, but imagine if you want to produce 4 holes in this. Generally, if you are using a latest modern CNC machine, then you need a fixture. What happens is this fixture, with that you clamp, and automatically you write a fixture is it's to hold the workpiece. That's it, and it will not guide the tool because you are writing a code, G code and M code. Automatically, every time tool will come, and in the CNC programming, it comes and drill it. But when you are using for conventional machine, you cannot use CNC programming. It's been used a normal conventional machine. Then you have a template as a 4 holes. Then every time the operator will come and exactly load in this 4 holes. There is no 4 holes. Maybe imagine the 4 holes exactly. The value template will be there. Only 4 holes. He will easily do the down and do the drilling operation. For the differences, that's the one. So jig is conventional. Now most of the industry they're using fixture only. Jig is clamp, hold the workpiece as well as guide the tool. Fixture is only to holding the piece component. Are you understood? No, it will not damage. When in this case, tool will not damage a jig. No, because it will be a hardened bush will be there. G, are you there? G, அவர் கேக்குற question புரியுதுங்களா? அவர் என்ன கேக்குறாருன்னா hardened. இது கூட hardened piece தாங்க. Yeah, even this is also hardened, and it will not damage. It will not damage. ஆமா ஆமா ஜி கிளியரன்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு கேக்குறாரு. கிளியரன்ஸ் டெஃபினெட்லி it should be there. Very, yeah, very nice question, Archie's. I don't know, Archie's man. Fantastic question. Yes. Any other question? Can we conclude? Are you okay, Archie's man? It's a good question. There should be clearance, and it will not damage. Tool will not damage a jig because there is a hardened bush is there. Okay. Okay. Thank Thanks a lot. Good questions. I'm very happy. A lot of good questions are coming. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye bye. We are concluding the session.